how to light cruiser using the Belfast 43 today. Here at this spot, what I'm doing is taking a peek at who we're playing against and what we're playing against, what type of ships, radar, what type of destroyers, are they gunboats, torpedo boats, and the like. Also taking a peek to see who's on my team.
Attention, support
And
that target.
also, which way we're gonna go. Oh, looks like we are the right flank, west side of the map. And right here, I'm taking a look that our destroyer is not heading into the cap. So here's where I decide to make a bold move. Usually kind of silly, but I am a fairly aggressive captain. If I make the bold move, I do have smoke screens to rush the cap and get in there. That's why I'm not shooting. I do run John Jellicoe with Gunichi Mikawa for spotting purposes. My detection on this ship is a 9.0, so I do have radar detect. As soon as I'm detected, I know they're within my radar range. I can pop it and find them also. If it's
all stations requesting fire support.
So like I said, here I am going head to A, then I see the Provincian, and I was like, damn it, I'm spotted. Of course I don't really like cruisers, so I don't need to be taking any more shells if I need to. Don't want to get to leave early, so pop in smoke, do smoke radar. I need to, but it turns out I don't. Drop from Provincian, but his second one's gonna get good. And he's going to survive out of this, I believe.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
And you always want to be checking your shells, make sure you shoot the right ones. On his broadside, you want to switch to my AP. Now that he is kiting, I want to switch to my HE. Base, then again, alright, let's cap that thing. Smoke's all gone. So I'll at least get into the base. Pop another smoke. Boop.
Smoke generator activated.
And voila. Provincian's about to die. We'll start on the Cleveland.
Smoke screen set.
I do lose my kill here because I thought my fire was going to finish off the Provincian. However, it burned out or put it out right at the last second. So I lost that one. No big deal. As I'm more interested in the wins than the kills. And the quicker they're off the board, the quicker there's less damage being done to our team. That's always better too. For me, nothing worse than taking a 10 or 20,000 point salvo from a ship that has freaking 2 pixels of health left. If somebody was afraid to steal a kill. There's no kill stealing.
Smoke generator
Just kill the
activated.
son of a bitch if he's an enemy. Or he kills you or one of your teammates. Here's where I started heading B. We secured A. B's being fought over. They've got it now. So now they got the 2 caps. And I see there's an Akatsuki over there. he knows he's sonared, so kind of surprised he's not running, to be honest with you. Now, he doesn't see me, but he knows he's sonared, so he knows there's somebody close. He decides to back up toward me, and you'll find
Torpedoes to starboard.
be a
Torpedoes dead
fatal
ahead.
error.
Torpedoes direct front.
Shoots his torpedoes, and I very easily dodge them. And finish him. Booyah! And then here I panic. Now, you know, I'm not perfect either, and I did. I panicked. I started getting smacked by this kid. It's is it Obi-Wan? Yeah, Obi-Wan from Task Force Kraken, and they're a decent team. So soon he knows what he's doing. So I'm getting railed, and I panic and I pop my radar or my smoke, thinking I can radar him, realizing as soon as I do that now he's just invisible. I'm spotted. And I figure I might as well just pull forward because I can't radar him. And, well, it's not really a fair fight. He was wounded, I was wounded, but the guns are just too big for completely overpower him.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Some damage though from that. And then you always got to be looking at your mini map, looking to see where the enemies are. Right here, take note. I am in between everybody. Thank goodness there's a big fat island here. So I start to turn. I'm gonna head out towards the Iowa and the cruiser that's over here. Yep. Figure I can farm that Iowa for some damage. But have to beware of the Nelson that's behind me. Look where he is. And
our team has taken the lead.
There's the Iowa. And the Nelson's creeping around, it looks like. So maybe I won't go after the Iowa. Some torps at the Nelson first. And this was a silly move, to a degree. I knew where the, well, not to a, I knew where everybody was, basically. So, oh well, like I said, I'm not always the best player, but I'm not by far the worst. But that was a really bad radar. I don't know why I did it. But we're coming around here, try to give a little assistance to our King George. That detect pops up, lets me know, oops, that was the cruiser over yonder. But it also gave me a glimpse into that Nelson was pulling around, letting me know I gotta be careful of that. Take a few shots, try to get this Iowa on fire. Nothing like getting perma-fires, getting all that free damage. That's what these things are made for. Oh, and here comes the Nelson. Oh. Here I kind of put all three of my shots right there.
Our team has taken the lead.
Just ease around that corner, but he just flies around it. So I should have spread out at least one of those torps. But you live and learn. But he's gonna come screaming around the corner and completely miss all those torps. He's not thinking of coming around there slow at all. Boom, that hurt. Yeah, got him on fire, which is awesome.
Problem solved,
Damage,
sir.
another fire.
Smoke screen set.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
No, kind of did a risky move. I pulled forward here so I could torp from the other side. But I knew that was going to put me spotted, so right here I was like, oh, I'm dead. But sometimes idiots get rewarded in this game. And well, as you can see, I got rewarded on that one. Didn't die, and I get to take my torch out. Oh, he's turning, so I send one just in case. And then I send the other two right at the nose. So I figure he's turning, but he's not gonna do a turn to flee. He's just turning to straighten out and come at me. So that's why I sent the torps at the nose of his ship. I should get at least one to hit with this, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I ended up getting both of them, to give me the high cal metal, which is definitely one I like. Boom. Boom. Yep, there we go. There's the high cal. 2 hits, 2 slugs, and there goes the Nelson.
Victory is in sight.
And high holds off to work I go.
That was a great battle.
We got the Siegfried now. Got a pretty. Defensively, if I want to survive the last 3.5 minutes. But that's tough for me. I'm sure we're not going to pull out. But you know, here's me thinking, oh, well, maybe I can just squash this guy one shot. Boom! And nope. Do some damage, but watch, he is going to smoke.
Main turret critically damaged.
Because of bullcrap move, but hey, it happens. But check it out, we end up with 118,000 damage, high cal, assisted cap, I believe, or 2 of them. 1 cap and 1 assisted cap. 3,600 base experience, 2 kills. Yeah. Good game. Good game. And that's why I use John Jellicoe. Some people laugh at me and think it's silly, but I tell you, he works on that Belfast. Have a good day, everyone. Peace out.